Howdy, what you doing?
Yo, this is My People
Huh?
Podcast, episode 71. Got my man DJ. Well, where the fuck DJ go? Anyway, got my man Hottie Moon in the building. Got my man
Yo,
OE
squad
Johnson
in
in
the
the building. Got
building
my man Spaz Teller in the
already.
building. You already
Hey,
know.
Taylor, you already
DJ
know.
JE coming back soon. But anyway, we already we about to start. We had already started on the topic. Shit fucked up, so we're gonna skip. My man OE Johnson got some shit to talk about. Let's hear it. But first,
Yeah.
like and subscribe.
First of all, O.E. Johnson, you already know what it is. Infamous
Thunder.
Infamous, nigga.
Like, Mike Tyson and Holyfield is about to fight again.
Yeah.
What's your reaction on that? Oh, it's Mike Tyson and Holyfield, and De La Hoya wants to fight Floyd again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can't do that. You know why? Because he about to fight the dude, the other nigga, Logan Paul.
No, he gonna beat the shit out of him. But I'm just saying, that nigga, he's not about. If he knocks Floyd Mayweather the fuck out, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
But
yo,
Mike Tyson and Holyfield.
I would not. That would make me tedious of doing something like that because the fact is that, no offense, he a white boy, that would destroy his whole career. Him getting knocked out. That
let me ask you a question.
I mean, I feel like
you ever heard of Lucky Punch?
For his career.
That one loss to make up for so much. I'm telling you,
his whole career, his whole game is jumping out the window.
Let me tell you something though. Y'all, we all heard of a Lucky Punch.
That's a fact.
A Lucky Punch.
Oh yeah,
Lucky Punch.
Yeah.
Just put your ass out.
yeah.
Exactly.
Like, I feel like, though, that shit ain't gonna happen. But, like you said, it could. And I feel like, though, if it do, everybody in the black community gonna say something. They drugged him or something happened. Or
yeah, you know
we gonna make something out of it. We're not gonna want to hear that shit. And that's why I feel like, though, he's taking more of a risk than Logan Paul. Because Logan Paul is like technically a nobody in the boxing community. You feel me?
He is. He's just a YouTuber who
is out here. He's not no Javante Davis. He's not no these other guys, the twin brothers and all that. He's not none of them. He's just a YouTube boxer that boxed in main events, basically. That brought in mad money.
My dude, Conor McGregor caught Floyd with some shit. It stunned the shit out of him.
Yeah.
It stunned the shit out of him.
Because, but I feel though his place wasn't that. Like, you feel me? That shit was like, alright, it's gonna make revenue. Like, it's gonna generate money.
Alright, but
that's all it's about.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson
expedition fights that has nothing to do with somebody that's earning their rights to the title fight or something like that. Is all expedition. You feel me? At the end of the day.
I mean, I do feel like it's cool because don't get me wrong. Right now, we know about the Holyfield fight, the Tyson Holyfield fight. We know about the infamous biting off the ear. We know about all the infamous stories and everything that went on. But we lived through it also. But we really didn't get to enjoy it as how we enjoyed these Floyd fights, as how we enjoyed these other fights. So I feel like I feel like it's a bit of nostalgia to bring back for now us to enjoy, and that's the best part about our generation. I feel like our generation really get the best of everything. You feel me? And I don't think it's going to be too bad because at the same time, Mike Tyson is still Mike Tyson. We all seen that Roy Jones
that fight. Was bullshit.
It was a decent fight. It was not.
I
to me
hated
personally.
That shit, boy. Because I seen him holding back so many hits that it was like, if y'all gonna fight. If not,
I feel like it was a good fight, and you have to keep in mind these are 50 guys. These are 50-year-old guys. Like these guys, these older guys.
I think Mike gonna try to
y'all niggas should race each other. Don't fight. Don't do no bullshit expedition. I think
Mike gonna try to knock him out.
I think it is a money grab. I think it is a money grab, but at the same time, I'm not mad at it. I'm definitely going to tune in. I'm definitely going to find it entertaining. I'm definitely not going to be mad at anything that comes from it.
That's true.
I'm looking forward to it.
I think Mike's going to try
to looking forward to it though, because I already seen the last
Mike got
one,
something to prove.
and they danced around the damn ring so much. I thought it was a New Edition concert.
Now I think Mike got something to prove with Holyfield. I think he's gonna knock his ass the fuck out. Mike gonna put the mitts on him.
I mean, Mike Tyson is Mike Tyson. I don't think Mike Tyson.
I just hope that it don't look like they sparring. More or less. You feel me?
I mean, but you gotta take in consideration, you in the presence of the greats. Those is legends.
Yeah.
Even to see an exhibition match from them is classic. Even to see them just spar, it's classic.
It's goofy. It's like if it's
that's Mike Tyson. Goofy cannot be.
It's Mike Tyson, but if Mike Tyson is holding back punches and we see him stop, I promise you, I'm gonna watch that whole shit and I'm gonna show y'all each punch that this nigga was just cocking back and not going forward with open face punches and everything.
You know what's crazy? Yo, on some real shit.
What you going to the hospital after that shit, bro?
Who?
Roy Jones went to the hospital after that fight.
Yeah.
Yo, Mike still hit with another. Now, just imagine Mike still hit with that power.
Yeah, because Mike will only show him his power with body shots. That don't not going to take him out. You feel what I'm saying?
A good fight for Mike will be not somebody more newer, somebody that's still experienced, but somebody maybe a little more younger, so he don't have to pull punches. So maybe he could go at it a little more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Maybe not somebody too new, or maybe not somebody that's too
somebody in there like 35.
Or maybe somebody in their 40s, somebody that's late in their career, maybe. Yeah. Somebody that's late in their career, 40. But they still up to par.
Maybe he could have fought Oscar De La Hoya.
Maybe, I don't know. That don't sound bad.
That don't sound bad, because I feel as though he could give it to him.
I already told you, De La Hoya want Floyd Mayweather again.
But they Oscar De La Hoya is damn near about to be in his 50s.
That's why he want to fight Floyd Mayweather.
How old is Floyd Mayweather?
44.
44. Yeah. Oscar De La Hoya gotta be 47, 48 going on his 50s.
He's in his 40s too. It'd be a good fight.
Floyd will fuck him up.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Mike will fuck him up.
Mike will definitely. No matter who Mike step in the ring with, I got my money on Mike. I ain't gonna lie.
Even with Floyd. Even if he fought Floyd, I got my money on Mike.
I got my money on Mike.
Because I know Mike ain't going to hold back. Not a damn drop. I got round one. Round one. Mike going to run up on him, rush him, and just give him everything.
Let me tell you something. Floyd,
he going to do what everybody should have did to Floyd Mayweather. He going to get up on him. He going to dip his shit low. Body shot, take him out. One body shot from Mike gonna take Floyd out. No funny shit.
Yeah, because first of all, Floyd is
a weatherweight, I think, right?
He fights with defense. He lets you throw your shit. He blocks. He blocks. And he looks for weaknesses.
Yeah, he reads you. That's what I'm saying. You got
he's a strategic fighter. He's a strategic fighter. He's not just a defensive fighter. He don't only go for the counter. He also land. He mainly just try to land his shot without getting hit.
Yeah, his eye is sharp.
Yeah,
that's it.
You know who like that though? Tyson Fury.
Sure.
The white nigga that beat Deontay Wilder.
Yeah, but that nigga be going for the gusto though. He a heavy hand white dude.
Yeah, but
Australian or whatever
strategic. He don't throw it super haymakers and shit. He be tapping niggas and having niggas shit leaking. Little tap hard hits and shit. That's
definitely something to look forward to.
He definitely outboxed Deontay Wilder when he played him, when he fought him.
I'm also looking forward to. I don't know if y'all niggas follow battle rap, but I'm looking forward to that.
Hell yeah, that Cassidy.
That Cassidy Hitman.
I seen that.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Sir.
Yeah, I've been watching that shit.
I'm definitely looking forward to that one. I definitely
Cassidy gonna get killed though. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
but you know what?
Cass got bars.
But he do it differently. He's not battle rap. Like, it's not the different. I watched him in the Arsenal battle, and I was like, he gonna do the same shit when he come in here.
Bro, Arsenal
if he do this, I ain't even gonna say he gonna do it. But if he do the same shit he did in that Arsenal battle, it's over.
Son, Ars disrespected Cass.
I mean,
yeah, and I watched that whole shit. And Cass bars. Cass had bars. Cass didn't have bars.
Cass always got bars.
Yeah,
what it is everybody is just always against him. As soon as he step in, he already lost. As soon as you see he battling, they already
against him.
already against him, and that's why they don't need a lot of times.
I listened to what Cass was saying. Cass was doing some dumb shit. He was like he was just. I was like, bro, like
it's because you waiting for the reaction because you know you're supposed to get the reaction, but because they not fucking with you, they not giving him the reaction, and that's the whack part. That's why I think it's gonna be a little different in this smaller room.
It's how the cadence is how he delivers it. He delivered it like,
bro.
Trust me. I seen both his battles.
Yeah.
I seen both.
Yeah. I know you did. But I'm just saying his cadence and shit was like, yo, don't
put his hands on
Cass
him
was saying
and
some hot shit sometimes. Like, I was listening to this shit. I'm like, oh, that was fire. Oh, that was hot. Oh, this was hot. You feel me? And
you see the part where he put his hands on him?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, like, yeah, come on, man.
I'm like, yo, Ars disrespectful.
But you know what? That bag had to look good for him not to do nothing.
But that's what they do though. Well, if you pop off, you automatically forfeit your money for one.
Yeah.
But in battle rap, that's what they do. Like Shotgun Suge, that's his thing. He grab your pockets. That's just what they do. Everybody got their gimmick. Like, you know, Hitman, he remixed it. Or, you know, what I gotta put in subtitles, like that's what they do. Everybody got their gimmick. You feel me?
Oh,
yeah.
You know. What's his name?
Do.
What's my boy? My boy Conceited. You know, slow it down. Like they all got their gimmick.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But still, at the end of the day, it's like
that's Ars' gimmick. Ars' gimmick is being the most disrespectful battle rapper.
Cassidy still lost because Cassidy don't know how to battle rap, and that's the fact of it. He can rap. He don't
know how.
No.
Battle rap.
He's just so stuck into
the new way.
What's the nigga?
He's still
and I got that blade too though. Whenever was on
He's still an old.
Whatever, bro. That nigga. What's that nigga?
Yo, who the fuck is you though? Who?
What is this? $3. There you go.
$3.
Yeah. Nah, $3
battle rap like $3. You feel me?
Nah, but Reed still battle rapping.
But they rap slow. Like, I miss you, I'ma dish you, dismiss you, something. Whew, get a tissue. Like, that's how they rap. These niggas I will take your brain, drop it on the floor, fuck that shit, you don't want no more. I be like, damn, nigga, you was sounding so smooth with your rap, but this nigga just disrespected the shit out of you. So,
I'm definitely looking forward to it, though.
Yeah,
I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's going to be a good battle,
especially they little gimmick that they pulled on the face off.
Nah, I think that was real. I don't think that was no gimmick.
I think it was real too.
I think Cassidy was playing.
Hitman Holler doing that bitch shit, grabbing the bag and shit.
I don't think that's bitch shit. I don't think that was bitch shit just because of the way Cassidy was talking. He was talking spicy, like, you see them niggas, I got niggas that could do something to you right now type shit. Hitman was on some shit like, nigga, I'm in here by myself. I just came from doing whatever I was doing. Nigga at BT or wherever I was at. I'm in here by myself.
He wasn't by himself. He's fast. That nigga was not by himself.
He was by. I believe him. He is by himself. Because in the battle rap world, if you do know Hitman always pull up by himself. If he's not by himself, he just show out.
Who hand him the bag?
He went and picked up his own bag. He walked over and picked up the bag himself. John, the nigga that was hosting it, that's another battle rapper. Yeah, all the niggas was cool. I think if you look, I think who was there? Was that Mike Sam? Or was that another one? Yeah, Lord Jamar, excuse me. Yeah. Like I'm saying, it was a bunch of niggas there, but them New York niggas. You know, Hitman, he from St. Louis.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like he wasn't like he was there. Like all the niggas was there. They was just there because they in the battle rap world.
Got too serious too quick. You feel me?
I would too though. If a nigga like I'm here talking battle rap. I'm here coming at you saying that you're not good in battle rap. Then Cass started talking about money. So he like, all right, I can talk about money. But then he want to talk about street shit. So he started talking about street shit. But then he want to talk about but you see them niggas? I don't even got them. You see them niggas? So it's like, once you start talking like that, it's like,
I don't know,
what you mean?
Because I think what I heard was before Cass even said something about niggas shooting, I heard him talking about it. I heard he said he got up, he was getting close to him like he was about to swing on him and wanted to fight. And he said, and he kept talking about some air this shit out type shit. And he said, he was
Cause that's Cass. Cass was on. If you rewind it back and you pay attention, Cass was talking that shit. He was on some lifting his shirt shit, sending signals type shit. If you rewind it back and you pay attention, Cass escalated that shit. He started talking. Yeah, cause first he was talking that shit, but then Cass got on some shit like, well, I'll beat you up. But then Hitman was like, nigga, beat me up, nigga, watch my videos, Google me. I really beat niggas up. Don't nobody grab me on stage like how Arsenal grabbed you. Ain't nobody touched me. I touch niggas type shit. So then he like, well, you see these, I don't gotta touch niggas. You see my niggas, they touch niggas. He was on his lifting up his shirt shit. So Hitman like, what? Nigga, hold up. I came here by myself. Let me grab my bag.
He said Arsenal apologized afterward. Some shit like that.
Hey, if he did, for one, we know it's all gimmick battle rap shit.
Yeah.
And for two, if he did or didn't, so what? That don't mean nothing. That don't mean Art's pussy. That don't take nothing away from Art.
Nah,
it's all in the show.
Art's my nigga.
Because if it comes to the street one-on-one, I got Jersey all day.
The battle rap.
I mean, this shit is going to be, I feel as though this face-off shit was just all hype to get us to go watch another whack-ass battle rap that I done wasted.
So they can get their birds on this.
That Arsenal Cassidy shit was like, I was hearing a one-side battle rap. Like, I was more focused on what Arsenal was saying, how he said,
What thing about
shit real? I know how back in the whole. Yeah, he was just going using his shit.
Yo, but what's fucked up about it is like, but see what's good and bad about it is bittersweet because Cassidy, he bring the casual battle rappers. Like you probably ain't watching if Cassidy or if a rapper or a popular nigga not battling.
Yeah.
But Hitman, but like for the niggas who battle, they know Hitman never disappoints. Hitman is like the number one battle rap nigga. All his views is always the highest views. Like Hitman, he don't come to play. Like don't let the wilding out shit fool you. That shit is what took him to wilding out.
Yeah.
But best believe he don't play. Like he don't come to play. He got bars. He a performer, and he give you a show. Like he like in the battle rap world, he the full package in the battle rap world.
Old boy was about to fight him and Emmanuel. Because he was saying something about, I fucked this bitch, da-da-da-da. Emmanuel was like, the bitch was a nigga. He said, what? Yo.
One thing about Cassidy, though, Cass got that mainstream.
What?
And he still fucking Swiss. Because Swiss and Cass work on the album now.
Like, Cass gotta get it together. Cass not looking too good out here. I ain't gonna hold you.
He working on a new album with Swiss Beats. They working on some shit right now.
He need to stop this battle rapping shit. I feel as though he need to stop it. He need to leave that shit for the niggas that's battle rapping. The only reason why he doing this shit is to get them checked.
That's a fact.
And that's it. Like,
I mean,
the album
made
get into this next shit though. let's get straight to this next shit. Y'all heard about the King Von murder Lil Tim? What's his name though? What is it? That's the captain on the fucking video. Is it Lil Tim or Lil Tim?
Yeah, basically like Lil Tim. They say I guess his name's Timothy. So it's Lil Tim, but you know they country, so instead of Lil they put Lul like Lil Tim. You feel me? But I guess it's supposed to be little like little. You feel me? And Tim because I think his name's Timothy or some shit like that. Nah, I think it's Tim, but it's Lul. It's Lultim.
Alright.
Yeah, but at the same time, fuck that nigga. You feel me? I ain't trying to get that nigga. I don't want them to know his name. You feel
I'm
me?
just
Don't
saying,
get me wrong.
I gotta find
Don't
out
get me
what
wrong.
I'm talking about. Sometimes you just want to be right on things. And basically, he got released from jail. Niggas ain't feeling that shit. And I mean, I don't know, man. I feel as though we can't just, I don't know.
Like me personally, hold on. I feel like me personally, I feel like I'm not upset that he got released. I actually think that's what's up that he got released. You feel me? I don't feel like I feel like that's what's up. You feel me? Handle your man. You did some dirt. Your man's out here getting money. He gonna get you out. That was the right thing to do. You feel me? Even though you most likely gonna go down, but you got a little freedom. You got a little time. Your man got you out. That's what's up. The only reason why I don't respect it is because at the time, King Von wasn't a threat to the nigga. It was all hands. Nobody was even swinging on him at the time, so he didn't have to shoot. That's the only reason why I don't respect it. You feel me? But other than that, I think that's what's up. You feel me? That's what's up. His man's got him out, $1 million bill, whatever the fuck it was. You feel me? Let my man's free. I've it out.
Different ones, but
he said
those that I got.
Yeah, I feel as though that was some fuck shit that happened. You feel me? On top of that, you feel me? It was like
I don't sell no fake shit, bro.
The situation that happened. I feel as though if we take away the names and the faces, we gonna feel as though it was some shit that you do for your mans. No matter what, you don't know the situation, you don't know niggas' lives. If I feel as though certain niggas that portray themselves as killers, you start to worry. You feel me? It's not about what happened at that moment. You feel me? But some people are irrational. And I feel as though you talking about young niggas. These are some young niggas. Like, they ain't our age. They young. You feel what I'm saying? They not thinking rational. Like, they not thinking, fair one or similar shit to whatever it is. Now.
Yo, you right. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Because at the same time, when we was young, when we was in the street, that's how it used to go down sometimes too. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, I don't knock that nigga. Only thing I knock is he don't need to be famous to killing a nigga. He's basically famous to killing a nigga. You feel me? And that's it. He's famous for killing a nigga when he didn't even have to. He could have let his man take that ass whooping like a man, and y'all could have moved on.
That's
you
true
feel
too.
Me? He's famous for killing a nigga for no reason.
Now that you're saying like that, that's real.
But then again,
because if that wasn't the case, nobody wouldn't know that nigga. That nigga ain't got no music out, or not that I know of. I ain't hear no music from him.
But check it out. That's why niggas run around with shooters, so nothing happens to them. They don't even want to get touched. You feel me?
Nah, don't feel.
Not saying what he did was justified. You feel me? But what I'm saying is, like if I'm rich, you feel me? I'm doing music. We going to different states and shit. We you know what I'm saying? We going to different coasts and all that shit. You feel me? And niggas get at me, and I got switch to somebody with me, or I got you or Ant. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see a nigga about to get at me, y'all bust a nigga. Like, I'm like, what the fuck you do? I shot the nigga the fair one, but I'm not gonna be mad at y'all at the same time. You feel me? Like, yo, that's why I bring y'all niggas with me, because you know what I'm saying? Y'all my shooters or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, kinda. Yeah, I do feel you, but at the same time, it's a difference. See, now, smart niggas, they would move a little more strategically. If we there to hold you down, he not even gonna get a chance to get his hands on you or near you.
Because y'all could have fucked him up.
To shoot. Yeah. You feel me? It wouldn't even have went down like that. If it got to that point, if it got to that point, should have won and shot. I'd rather go to jail for reckless endangerment than murder or attempted murder. You feel me? I should have won and shot.
But like I said, like me personally, I'd be like, yo, we both rappers. All right, nigga, let's shoot the fair one. Let's get this shit on tape. You feel me?
Instead of trying to sneak and attack somebody,
I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna have
bro. You confront him like, yo, shoot me the fair.
Yeah, my niggas don't do nothing. Your niggas don't do nothing. Let's just get it popping. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. Fuck it.
Yeah.
But you know,
any situation could be crazy. Like, you never know what situation could be. Nigga could have been like, yo, bro, I'm about to beat this nigga ass and it's gonna be on the internet tomorrow. And nigga, you feel me? You never know how it could have been. You feel what I'm saying?
But you know what's crazy? In that situation, we did know how it would have been because it was on camera. So even though we did see it from the surveillance camera, it wouldn't have been on no phone camera. It probably would have never even got out. Yeah. Niggas probably wouldn't even have known. Yeah. You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
It's not.
As a real
but just like you said, OG,
30 seconds, I know somebody gonna catch 10 seconds of that ass whooping.
Listen, I'm saying though, as a real
20 seconds.
Let me just as a real nigga, even if you lost or you won, you feel me?
Yeah.
And niggas put it on the internet or whatever. You can rebuttal that shit because you can say, yo, I fought that nigga. I wasn't scared of him. We can fight again. We can shoot the fade again. Because everybody lose a fight, bro. You feel me?
My nigga Young Holly in the building.
Big Holly in the building. You already know. I was waiting for Uncle.
Motherfuckers,
you already know the vibe.
So you know what I'm saying?
Big fact. What's good, my people's podcast?
What up, though, Holly?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's good with it?
The point is you running in your car, you running from the nigga. Nah, but if you shoot the nigga the fair one, if you lose or you win, nigga, that's the point.
I just feel though,
that's all that matters, bro. You
niggas can't be mad at Quando Rondo for being happy that his man's out. You feel me? Even though he did some bullshit and that shit shouldn't have went that way. He knew the purpose of that reason why it went that way. Because he was beefing with that nigga. Not whatever his little brother was. His little brother didn't go on social media and do all that shit and beef with him and however they beef. Quando Rondo did. So I feel as though nobody can be mad at Quando Rondo for his brother doing some street shit that most street niggas would value their brother for doing.
True.
You feel me? If your brother protected you from a nigga, even though you don't know the outcome of it, you don't know what happened, you just know that happened and they reacted that way. Nobody can be mad at Quando Rondo for
I agree 100%.
Being happy that his brother home and all that.
Quando Rondo did the right thing. He should have got his
niggas that should be mad about
facts.
is the niggas that love and were willing to ride for
Vaughn.
But I feel as though,
like I said, the only thing I think is fucked up.
As long as these niggas is not trying, it was a fucked up situation. It is so tragic. You feel me? To the point where somebody lost their life over a bitter situation. It wasn't about no money. It wasn't about no streets. It wasn't about somebody losing their income.
Allegedly, it was about bitches.
Too.
Yeah, exactly.
And at the same time,
couple bitches.
You can't travel.
Yeah, roll up.
Like you got to love where you got to love.
It's not even about that. It's just that as a street code shit.
I ain't jump on you.
As long as Quando Rondo and Lil Tum not out here bragging about they deaths and shit, I feel as though everybody else on the other side should chill as well because it's a street situation that went bad. I feel as though if you're not going to handle it on some personal shit and go to the niggas and do whatever you say you're going to do and do it, don't be on the internet talking about we going to find you, we going to do this, fuck them niggas, this, that. Don't do none of that because that serves no purpose. You feel what I'm saying?
with anybody.
It's like if these niggas ain't up here bragging about it, I feel as though it's a fucked up situation. If you ain't about to ride for this nigga, then you should just leave it alone. It was a fucked up situation that went bad. And it's 100 hood niggas that actually do the same shit. It's a million hood niggas that was on this earth like that and that was still on this earth that basically
I see why that
they ass got smoked over some street shit, or they man lost their life over some street shit, and they left it as that. It was no retaliation. It was nothing in between. You feel what I'm saying? It was nothing but it was just no retaliation. It left it as, yo, this was some street shit that went wrong. And a lot of niggas does
see,
that.
what you don't understand is
Hey, Hardy, mute your damn fucking phone thing, whatever the hell you want.
What I'm saying is, when you spitting, when you speaking that word into life, you wherever you from, you can't go other places and think these niggas play the same way where you play at. Feel me?
Yeah, factual.
Because
that's not a factor, big dog. That's not a factor, big dog.
Everybody play different.
They play different, man.
Like, cause
that's not a factor, big dog. Because being a gangster is being a gangster. If you, it don't matter if you're a gangster from Chicago, gangster from LA, gangster from Atlanta. If you're a gangster, you're a gangster.
You fat as hell up on that
all gangsters play by the same rules. It don't matter. It don't matter where you're from.
Streak over this streak over.
Hey, hi, mute your damn phone thing. You talking this shit to other people.
Nigga, nobody you trying to sound straight, but nigga, I need everything wholesale, man. I don't need nothing straight. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, nigga traveling a lot on here.
Hold on.
Wilding out. Wilding out. Kick that nigga, man.
Hold on, I gotta get up there.
Oh, they got that wholesale. Whatever they got is wholesale. You heard?
Shit, let's listen to it. Let's listen.
Nah, we don't need to listen to that. Keep talking. We on live stream, man. We keep talking.
Yeah, talking about wholesale. I want to hear what they were talking about. That nigga
they talking about some regular shit. You feel me?
They talking about small money.
I want to talk about peanuts.
You know he work at the farmer's market.
Tell him we need 50 for the 6, huh? Tell him we need 50 for the 6.
He work at the farmer's market. He talking about apples. That's all he talking about.
This nigga is wild. Hey, yo, mute that nigga, guys. Yeah, hold on. You got to kick him or something. Kick his ass. I do the shit. Hold on. Let's vote him out. Hey, yo, we about to vote.
They put all the cups in the sink.
Who else in there?
What the fuck just happened?
He muted himself for a second.
Alright.
Yo, everybody back?
Nah, we all back. Ain't nobody left.
Put your mute back on. Your shit is on mute right now. I muted everybody, I guess. So the host did the shit until they ready and put it back on.
Nah, Hardy muted, I think.
Yeah,
hey, yo, hi.
This nigga the fuck out of there.
Hey, yo, we penalize you, bro. 25. Penalize you 25, nigga. Hit the cash out.
Oh, man. Hey, OE, what's good with your camera?
I ain't say nothing the first time.
Hey,
I ain't say nothing the second time.
Right.
Then he went outside and I'm like, oh.
Wow, man, yo.
He got to pay, cuz. He got to hit the cash out. You know, like and subscribe. You see that we live and it gets real out there in them streets. You feel me? It definitely get real. We them niggas, but we ain't on that topic. We talking about the world. You feel me? MyPeople'sPodcast.
Y'all heard the George Floyd trial began, and they got mad people up there as the witnesses and stuff.
Yeah. The nigga who recorded the video was on there. I seen him.
Yeah. They locked him up too, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I did that.
Yeah, they did at first.
I think the other cops.
They said they was going to charge. They said he was getting charged or something like that. I forgot something was happening to him. Yeah.
And federal with an investigation.
I don't think it was him. I think it was the other dude, Aubrey, Ahmaud Aubrey. The nigga that, remember, he was recording a video of the dude, of the truck driver and them chasing him, and then they got out and the confrontation happened. They locked his ass up. I don't know about the other dude.
Yeah. I think you're right. Actually, yeah, I think you're right.
They locked his ass up because they was like, you was following them, knowing that they was gonna go stop him with the gun and all that. It wasn't playing that shit.
On their ass.
Yeah, man, it's crazy because they got one guy, you know, and I don't like that. Yo, I hate the fact that it's never one white person there to witness what the fuck happened and can stand up for fucking George Floyd. I'm like, why every fucking witness that they bringing up to, you know, against the police officer is black? Like, it just like, damn, I can't find a Chinese person, an Indian person that was there to sit there and vouch and say, yeah, he was fucking sitting on his neck and we told him to get off. And it's sad to say what they said, but it's like, yeah, we, as black people, they gonna be like, yeah, you're only saying it because you're black. Like, that's how people look at shit, you feel me? I hate
this. Yeah, but at the same time, it's a video, nigga. The whole world sees. Yeah. Can't nobody deny nothing.
Can't nobody. Video. Yeah, you right. But the nigga that is denying it, the nigga that is in thinking the video is not showing the whole thing, and they hearing the story only from black people, is like, that's the shit that be getting shit thrown out of trap. That's what the shit that gets shit less time and shit like that. I'm telling you, like. That's what makes shit so light. And I promise you, let them two witnesses would have been two white people. He going max time, whatever the fuck they said was the max, but he was gonna get that. Yeah, you know why? They gonna believe them white motherfuckers. Not saying that like they gonna lie, or it's the fact is that they're gonna believe them because of their skin color. No offense. It's like if you know, you know. You feel me? It's nothing to be like, oh, did this, because I love, like I said, I love white people. I feel as though they some of the coolest, when they cool, they some of the coolest people. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that's not the fact, but the fact is that we know how America works. And America works is if the world is seeing it and the jury seeing it, and we can say that, yeah, majority of the world is racist, no matter what color it is. You can say majority of the world is racist. I mean, majority of America is racist, no matter what color is in America. Like, we're not going to say, like, yeah, America is racist, and the majority of them are, you feel me, white. We're going to say, like, population-wise, no matter what race you are, majority of the world of the United States is racist. Like, you feel me? Whether you black, white, Indian, Asian, no matter what. So it's like, I don't want to hear that shit about, oh, it's a race thing. It's not. It's just facts. Like, you feel me? And the fact is that certain shit wouldn't happen. You feel me? The fact is that if a white motherfucker walked into a bodega in the hood, niggas is going to walk around this nigga and start ordering in front of him. Dead ass. You feel me? Yo, let me get 2 Lucy's. Yo, niggas gonna be like, yo, drop 50 cents. Yo, this the soda. Walking right around this nigga. You feel me?
That's a fact.
You feel what I'm saying?
He gonna let us do. He gonna let us.
He know where the fuck he at. You feel me?
I was just about to say that. He gonna let us too.
Faithfully 50 times. Like, you feel me? They just
drop. Like, oh, sure, like,
go
ahead. No, go ahead.
And keep pushing. So I'm not about to say act like, oh, in a courtroom where you seeing only in a courtroom where you seeing basically injustice between a white officer and a black man, and you noticing that majority of the witness for this trial is black. It don't make it look good. Not saying like it's not making it look bad, but it's just not making it look good, because it's like, I know they could have worked harder to find another race to bring in as a witness to see this, because we all know this is injustice. It don't take a fucking 5-year-old to see that something is wrong with this.
Everybody thinks that.
if you say what's wrong with this, they gonna say, why is the man sitting on the man's neck? You feel me?
Right.
That's the first question that they gonna ask. So it's not about the fact of whether the situation is like going like happened. It's the fact that period it happened, and you gonna tell me that it's all black people around that witnessed that. Not one Indian person, not one Arab person, not one Asian person in that community that witnessed that.
Spanish, Haitian, Jamaican, anything.
Spanish, anything.
Yeah, right. Honduras, whatever you want to call it, man.
I feel as though black people shouldn't represent black people in certain situations where it's a worldwide injustice situation. You feel what I'm saying?
Got to get downplayed.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, I agree.
I agree.
But if that's all we got, then fuck it. You heard? If that's all we got, then fuck it. I'll take it.
I was just about to say the same thing. Like, I agree, but shit, at the same time, we got to prove our innocence. And if nobody can hold us down, we got to hold ourselves down. So
and guess what? If old boy didn't come forward,
Hispanic person, nobody would have came forward. Like, we need somebody to come forward. And on top of that, they probably do need people that they know was there for a fact, or people that know, because at the same time, we could all be witnesses. Like I said, we all seen the motherfucking video. We all witnessed what happened.
Which is facts. This is facts.
See how many people count this shit as injustice.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, so
and you're right about that too. You're right. I'm not gonna sit here and blame the people that's representing George Floyd family and everything like that. And I'm not.
We telling more people that
people is not willing to go up there. You can't force somebody. And on top of that,
we need more heroes.
Did the cop get locked up?
You can not even be in a uniform and you can be a hero.
I don't think it ends yet.
Oh.
But what I'm saying is that...
You heard what I said?
Nah, what you say, Jay?
I said you ain't even got to be in uniform to be a hero. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that shows...
That's facts. Right is right and wrong is wrong, and niggas be wanting shit to change, but don't be really willing to put in the work. It's like
put in the effort for it.
Star on shit, like, you feel me? But you willing to talk about shit that you willing to stand for, but willing to stand for nothing. You feel what I'm saying? It don't make sense.
When you see it going on,
you can't talk about one thing and then you be home. Yeah, this is unfair, or you're around your friends and you like, yeah, this is unright, this is unright, but yet you know. You ain't willing to go. I don't care what people look at you like. I feel as though when certain people stand for what they stand for, people respect you more. Yeah, I'm this end. What the fuck you gonna do about it? I don't care.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's how you gotta stand.
I am that. I ain't never say I wasn't. You feel what I'm saying? Period. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like prime example.
Donald Trump. That's why he got.
No, George Floyd.
Yeah, y'all funny. He said.
No, I'm saying though, George Floyd.
Donald Trump.
It was a lot of people standing around looking at him getting killed.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front. If that was in New York or Jersey, niggas would have jumped on them police ass.
Hell yeah. I mean,
I've seen it. I've seen it in Brooklyn.
I've seen it too.
Motherfuckers fucking police up because they man's getting
be pushing cops. Niggas will push cops in the crowd and start running. You feel what I'm saying?
I ain't talking about that. If you go on YouTube, bro, you see in Brooklyn. You see in Brooklyn.
Reef, I don't encourage that shit, G.
No, I don't encourage it, but
hell no, he could have got shot.
No. I do encourage what I've seen because I've seen a routine stop.
Lucky to live. That's all I'm saying.
No, I've seen a routine stop. Police fucking a Hispanic dude up.
You seen that person
start rushing like fuck it, nigga. It is what it is. Y'all not gonna fuck them up like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they was fucking police. They was slamming police, doing whatever they, bruh. Shit came out to a full blown riot. Like, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is, like, you got your cell phones and shit out. Your cell phone, all right, you take a picture, you seeing what's happening, but fucking get involved.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody don't got the guts to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Some people worry about their own lives. They don't want to get shot. They don't want to get just locked up. They trying to make it home to their family. You feel me? Some people, they can't do shit but watch.
Because that social media shit is fucking everybody. Because like back in the day, let me tell you, before social media, motherfuckers would have jumped on them cops' ass, bro. They'd have jumped on them cops' ass. They would have been sitting there filming that shit. They'd have been, oh,
back in the day, cops was different. Cops really do. Cops was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Back in the day, cops was more thorough. You feel me? They was more thorough. It's different.
Nah,
they was
I
more
like.
Back in the day, it was also more of a sense of security. Like, I mean, it was also a sense of community. I meant to say,
cops was it was more the same way back in the day, bro.
I'm not talking about with cops. I'm talking about in the community. Period. These days, people don't know the nigga that lived next to them. They don't know the person that lived upstairs, downstairs.
Yeah, that's true.
Back in the day, you knew that. Back in the day, you knew the person who lived next door to you. You knew the person who lived downstairs. You knew the person who lived upstairs. You could knock on their door. You could ask them for something.
It's hella officers back in the day. Officers back in the day that knew your mom, knew your uncle, like went to school with niggas that you grew up with.
And not only the cop, the community was like that. So that's why back in the day it was different. That's why back in the day they would jump in if they see something going on, because they see that happening to you. They see that like happening to their family.
Yeah, exactly.
So they jumping in. These days we don't know why they do that. I don't know the person
do that on a hood block. You notice that was like a. You know that was like a.
I can't agree with you on that. I can't agree with you on that because for the simple fact, I seen niggas on South Harrison Street. Nigga, Task Force was the worst fucking people in the world on South Harrison Street, bro. They was fucking niggas up, bro. Like they was fucking niggas up, beating them in the head with fucking batons, bro, busting their fucking heads and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It got to the point niggas on the block was fucking police up. You feel me?
Exactly, though. That's what I'm saying.
And when they came through South Harrison, bro, they had to come deep because they knew motherfuckers wasn't having that shit, like, because they was abusing motherfuckers. And let me tell you something. Those are motherfuckers niggas went to school with, no shit, no.
That's what I do want to happen now.
Prime example. Let me just say something.
Go ahead. Hit it.
Niggas ran up in our crib. Feel me? Looking for somebody else. Spaz to tell you, like, boom, this one nigga Abdullah. I'm like, Ab, what up? He like,
the officer?
Yeah,
that nigga was a bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm like, Ab, what's up? I'm like, what's up with your brother? He like, oh, my brother in jail. You feel me? I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do this nigga all my fucking life. I went through fucking first grade to 7th grade with this nigga. Now he police. You know what I'm saying? And I looked at the nigga like, that's Ab. He like, yeah. But he's still a fuck nigga. You feel me?
Yeah. I forgot they ran down in the crib. I forgot all about that.
Like, he fuck nigga. Like my nigga, you act like you don't know me, nigga. Like, nigga, I used to be in your house, nigga, and all that shit. But you police now.
Now he don't know who the fuck like, I am. Yo, he ain't know, like, yo, what's up? How you been? Like, how you doing?
None of that shit. It's like,
I you a fucking suspect.
Yeah,
like, he treating you like a suspect more than you already found out you innocent.
Me like a suspect.
You looking for.
Yeah.
It like a suspect. Nigga had me in cuffs the whole time, looked at him from the first and knew he knew him. Still had me in cuffs the whole time and knew the person they was looking for wasn't there.
And I'm looking like
just being a fuck nigga.
Yeah, I'm looking like, nigga, you knew me from school. Like, you, as soon as you see me and I said your name, nigga, you should be like, oh shit, okay, all right. You know, but now it was, nigga, I'm police.
He tried to play a role. He tried to play a role on you.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
I understand having a sense of professionalism, but if you already know, and you just doing it, and you just need to, nigga, communicate with me. If you already know, you know how I get down. You know how we can handle this.
Yeah. But that professionalism don't qualify asshole mentality. You feel me? It's a lot of cool cops, a lot of cops that be like, "Oh, what's up?"
I got cops in my family.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And niggas,
I got a cop or two in my family.
So
they ain't cool, but they my family.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Cops in my family cool as shit. I love them niggas to death.
Cops in my family
and
ain't cool, but they my family.
So it's like, I understand. But the fact is that I don't want them to make this some type of bullshit. I'm tired, like emotionally, mentally tired of seeing this shit all on TV, going through it. So I would hate that they get this nigga off for doing that. You feel me?
If he get off, it's gonna be a riot.
And that's what I don't want. I'm tired.
It's gonna be a riot.
I'm tired of all that.
Gonna
I'm tired of all that protest. I'm tired of all that. It should be work. It should be organized. I don't mind work making progress to make our life better for our kids and stuff like that. I'm with it. But all that, stopping all that just to go back to what we were doing and protesting for something. Like, think about
protest is good, bro.
Protests are good because they don't prevent shit. I'm going to tell you that now. They don't prevent shit. It's been going on for 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. It's been going on forever. It's like washing. It's like, listen, it's like you playing football. You done did a whole game. You done got your whole cleats dirty as fuck. And it's like washing one stain out each.
Do you know what protests
do? Fucking washing the whole damn thing.
Do you know what protests do? It's not just about the marching and fighting for the right. Mm-hmm. It's about bringing people together.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
Hold on. Listen. I'm gonna tell you something.
Let me answer that. Before you continue, I don't want the narrative to be when every black person died, we come together. We should be coming together when let's celebrate. Listen, let's celebrate when it's fucking 5 days when no black person died. You feel what I'm saying? And let's protest and let's be outside and let's wow the same fucking way we wow when we out there. Let's wow and be like, this how it should be.
All right, hold on. Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Say something real quick? Go ahead. All right, first thing I want to say is, how you feel about this topic, my boy Young Holly? How you feel about it?
Well, basically, I mean, the marching and everything, it does something. You feel me? But I mean, it's a win-win. It's a loss. We got to do something. You feel me? So if they feel as though that'll make a change and make it peacefully instead of rioting, then that would be the most smarter way to do it. But we got to get heard, and I'm for whatever. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, it's like, nigga, like the older people say, and even the new age people, nigga, we've been at this for too long. It been happening. We got freed. We did. It is what it is. But how much more is we gonna have to endure and turn the cheek over to be like, we just gonna pray on it, or we just gonna talk to y'all about it?
We can't.
You know what I mean? And so nowadays you can't. It's always we're always debating. Like, they still have the final say so to say our shit to get the play in effect. So it's like
that'd be the craziest shit in the world.
Yeah,
right. At the end of the day, they have the last say so of what the fuck everything is going to be anyway.
All right, hold on. Now, me personally, I do agree with all of y'all, but I agree with you. I think that protesting is good, and I think it does bring change. Now, don't get me wrong. Protesting is not going to control the actions of individuals. Some niggas are just going to be loose cannons. Some niggas is just going. Some niggas is pussy. Some niggas is pussy, so they get scared. They think first with the gun. Some niggas, they have problems with control issues. So when they get a little bit of power, they do stuff like put their knee in the back of your neck. Yeah, nigga, I could do this to you. It's a power thing for them. You feel me? Just like what's that nigga Ice-T? He felt like he had so much power in New Jack City when he was about to when he wanted to shoot Nino Brown. What he say? I want to shoot you so bad my dick is hard. He had so much power that shit turned him on. It was such a rush. But I feel like protesting, it does change things because, yes, it can't change the actions of others. But what it does is, psychologically, it puts something in these niggas' minds. Now, every cop ain't going to act right? But most of these cops, they is going to act a little right because niggas don't want to get caught slipping. Now, even if it's not going to change their mentality, it's going to change how they move. And even if it changes how they move and less niggas end up getting killed because of it, it works because now less niggas is getting killed. And that's the main thing. Niggas is always going to get killed. The value of the black man is always going to be. We can't change that. Obama ain't change it. Nobody's going to change it. These white people going to always feel like we don't mean shit. But protesting, it's going to put a little something in their mind. If it can make them move a little different, which have them kill us a little less, then it works. It's all about us not getting killed or getting killed as less as we can or as possible. So I'm with it. I do think it brings change, and I'm all for it.
Do you know what?
Now I'm with you. It do get competitive as sometimes, and it's like, all right, come on, we doing this again. We can't protest every single time somebody gets killed. But you have to realize it's these isolated incidents where it's just no denying the wrongdoing of these officers or the wrongdoing
I'm
of
just
the people.
Saying
Like,
that we should do a little bit more often. I feel like let me put it in this formality. It's like the same way the nigga didn't get his foot off the nigga neck, we gotta stop not get the foot off these niggas neck. You feel me? It can't be months later.
Debo riding past your house?
Yeah.
Debo riding past your house on his bike?
Nah, that's in peace, man.
Rest in peace.
Before I let Sean go.
Huh?
Yeah, let me finish what I was saying before I let Sean go.
Go ahead.
And about the protest and shit.
Yeah.
Protest is valued because it's bringing us together.
Of course. I never said stop. Listen. I never before you portray that.
No, but you know what? We always been together mentally. We always been together. When something happened to one of us, we all feel that.
Mm-hmm.
No,
let's believe it.
But listen,
what I'm saying is,
let's
when they out there protesting,
because both of y'all said it. Let's clear this narrative up. I never said stop protesting. I just said we need to protest after the shit happened. You know, like I said, if it's 5 days where a black person don't get killed, we need to go outside and protest and say keep this shit going. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes. You know what? And you know what? It's sad that that's so true. Because we do get hurt so much that we do need to normalize not getting hurt.
Exactly.
So we do need to celebrate.
Yeah, because I'm starting to feel like these people that are dying are sacrificing to remind us how fucked up we being treated when we know every day how fucked up we being treated. And your mans might have just came back from the store like, yo, the fucking cops stopped me, took me out my car, dropped my juice, smashed my shit, smashed my chips out my bag and all this shit, and then told me to keep going home.
My nigga,
that's the
same
thing. That's brutality.
We've all endured some type of mistreatment.
New Jersey does it.
So I feel as though when we get, at least that's what I'm saying. I'm not disagreeing with y'all, but what I'm saying is
it happens already. This shit happens already.
Yes.
Newark has 21 days of non-violence fucking concerts, but being that COVID jumped in, they haven't had it.
But you get what I'm saying? It's a concert for niggas not killing niggas.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's a concert just for Newark motherfuckers not killing nobody.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
21 days, no murders.
But listen, Reef, you didn't get the concept of the concert. It's a concept. It's a concert for niggas not killing niggas. Not nowhere in that concert is just saying police not killing niggas. No. You feel what I'm saying?
It's violent. It's violent, period. No death.
This is it. In 2020,
it's for violence. It's for 21 days of no violence, period.
Yeah,
not just black. Yeah. It's for nobody killing nobody.
Period.
Hispanic killing nobody. White killing Hispanic.
This is why I doubt it. Because as easy as a police officer can kill somebody and say that this happened, and this happened, and there's no witnesses, there's no video, there's no audio, you can't say that it wasn't a death. You feel what I'm saying?
Back in the day, historically, you know, LA used to be a place a lot of the times where you would have a lot of cases of police corruption and all over, but recorded it used to be LA a lot. You know, the LAPD is famous for corruption. You feel me? Even though, you know, NYPD, a lot of cops is famous for their corruption, but the LAPD is infamous for theirs. You feel me? So it is certain places where cops do harm people or maybe even kill people every day.
Intentionally,
but it's not everywhere. It's not like all 50 states, or it's not like always in New Jersey. It's not like always.
So you don't think every state is a way where they handle a situation where they kill a person instead
Hell
of
yeah. I don't think just and not just cops, doctors, they always the main reason people die in hospitals is malpractice. The doctors did something wrong. You feel me? All the time. That's always the main reason why people die in hospitals.
But I feel as though
so they always cover it up. Don't get me wrong. It's not
at a hospital you take a risk. They always say it's never 100% that anything is successful. You feel me? So you taking a risk. I wish a cop would stop me and say, look, it's a 50-50% chance that I might shoot your ass if you go.
We black in America, nigga. You wake up and you know it's a 50%.
I can't say one thing.
We black in America.
I can't say one thing.
That's the option of living in the hoods too. Like, you know, if you walking in the hood,
not even the hood. Which black man got a target on their back too? Which black man is a target? It don't even matter if you in the hood or you poor.
In 2020, it's proven that no cops have shot a fucking one bullet. No matter what happened, they haven't shot.
We need the whole New Jersey.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. But when you look at Newark, you say, damn, a cop hasn't bust his gun in 1 year, a whole year.
I don't believe it.
But that should be normal, though. That should be normal. That should be regular.
That's the crazy part.
As you said, that should be normal everywhere. You feel me?
Happens right. Like,
what I'm saying is, even though black people commit crimes in Newark, no cop shot at them.
Yeah, because they don't catch the niggas.
No, not
niggas get away all the time.
No, listen what I'm saying. They were catching people, but they were going about it the way they should go about it. You feel me?
I'm not giving them niggas that much credit.
They were telling you,
hey, come grab this.
Listen what I'm saying. You not listen. They were telling people, yo, surrender. We're not trying to be licking off no shots at you, bro. You feel me?
You hear me?
And
come grab these for me.
Carjackers and shit like that, they were surrendering because it was like, yo, we ain't gotta shoot you. You feel me? And I respect that.
That's what you feel me? I mean, if you respect that, you respect that.
Motherfuckers, even motherfuckers who shot somebody and they caught them. You know what I'm saying? Niggas say I had the strap on them. I'm like, yo, bro, just drop the gun or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna shoot you first. We're not here to kill you. We here to arrest you. We're here to do our jobs. And I respected that. You feel me? And that no black cops, no white cops in Newark shot nobody for a whole year. Before that, bro, they was killing it. Oh, yeah, such got shot by police. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They talked him down. Listen, bro, we're not here to kill you.
I don't believe that shit, Reed.
Bro, look it up, bro. Look it up, bro. Nobody, no cops shot around in 2020. There was no shots fired from a Newark police officer in 2020.
I can believe that.
Everybody was supposed to be in the house. Yeah.
I'm about to say, I can believe that. COVID.
That's not even a good example, but
that ain't a good example.
But no, the thing is,
but it's good nonetheless.
That.
Yeah.
Because niggas was still getting shot in 2020.
Niggas in the house.
No. They got a chance because niggas was getting shot in 2020.
No, fuck they did. Niggas was shooting and going back in the house.
Niggas was getting shot 2020.
Yeah, they was shooting and go back in the house.
And then to bring me back.
And then they already masked up.
I know. Then to bring me back to what the protest shit is great because it brings not just black people together, it brings people who white people and all that shit that see the wrong that's behind shit.
Yeah, I've been to multiple ones and I fuck with it.
And the thing is,
well, not multiple, but just just in multiple places. You feel me? We walked around.
One thing you know what a protest really does? It's not about just marching in the street. It brings
make you
change
feel
because
good.
No, fuck feeling good. It brings a change because the government's saying, yo, after that George Floyd shit, yo, that shit wasn't in America. That shit was in London. That shit was in China.
Enough, though, yo. I hate that we give each other too much credit. Because we say, oh, George Floyd. I'm like, yo, nigga, before that, it was fucking the
understand.
Always somebody with the Skittles and the hoodie. You feel what I'm saying? I thought that was enough. I thought that was
somebody
enough.
Is always going to get hurt. Unfortunately, though.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, somebody always going to get hurt. I'm telling you, it's not going to stop the actions of one person. Somebody is always going to get hurt. But what it is going to do is going to bring a mass awareness. People going to move different. They're going to think different.
I think they wanted to get to a breaking point where we really start just like wilding the fuck out.
No, it's not that. It's not about wilding out. It's not about wilding out.
To label all of us as
it's not about wilding out.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you this now. Only thing is
they already labeled us. They can't label us nothing else. It's nothing worse they can label us. They already labeled us. They already labeled us murderers, killers, rapists. They already said we brung diseases and AIDS and all that shit. But we did it. We did it.
That's what I'm saying.
But we didn't. So they can't even put that on us if we tried.
Breaking point. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
It's a breaking point.
And guess what? If we didn't get to the breaking point,
they throw niggas under the bus.
Capital for us?
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's what they love to do.
That was the white people breaking point. The white people breaking point was short. Ours is a little longer because we know the substantial consequences. White people have some crazy people. I ain't gonna say white people. Crazy people have a certain demeanor where they're not gonna think about their kids going up there. A lot of them people was like, look, I'm going on vacation with they're telling their kids and going straight up to the Capitol and doing that shit. A lot of people kids found out their parents was lying to them saying they was going here and was going there, risking their whole lives for a person that they never met. You feel me? We would never do that. But if you keep killing enough of our people and plastering that shit all over TV and having us on fucking 10 o'clock news crying and breaking news, we rioting shit and all this shit. If you keep doing that, look at that. Back in the 80s when Rodney King got hit, or whatever, the 70s, 80s, however, whatever it was. Or the 90s.
That's the 80s.
Huh?
That's the 90s. That's the 90s.
I'm about to say the early 90s. Whatever the hell it was. When he got his ass whooped, it ain't take, a couple of seconds for everybody to start wailing the way they were. You feel me? We don't even act like that no more. And at that moment, we do.
Because let me tell you something. Let the dude who on trial right now not be acquitted. Watch what shit pop off to.
But that's what I'm saying. Not what I was about to say.
But my boy, you gotta understand. Also, we living in a different time. We not moving like that because we living in a different time. Back then,
I don't want people to act like that. Don't get me wrong.
You know what's crazy? They acted like that back then. So we don't even gotta act like that now. We act like that if it's some wild shit, like if it's super severe, but at the end of the day, we don't have to act like that. At the end of the day, we'll never get that respect as a race, but we are getting some type of recognition right now. Our people are at the top of the race right now. We're leading in anything you can name right now. So don't get me wrong.
But
We
that
are
been
getting
going
recognition,
on, wasn't it?
but at the same time, you cannot stop the actions of some people. Because just like it's some white people that go out there killing black people, don't think it ain't no Indians out there killing Asians, or Asians out there killing Mexicans, or blacks killing whites. Like, it's people out there killing all over. That's how it's going to be. It's human nature.
Like
tigers is fighting tigers to the death. Lions is fighting lions to the death. Like, it's the nature. It's the circle of life. Like, it's always going to be some shit. It's always going to be some shit. It's no solution. It's no solution to no problem. It's no solution to no problem. No, it's not.
Why they haven't? Look, this is
it's not always a solution, my boy. Unify is not always a solution because you cannot control the actions of no individual.
Yeah, but
so there's never no solution.
But you know what the government can do? They can control the consequences, and they haven't did that yet. They haven't even passed the law where if a cop kills somebody, automatically. Like, if it's not nothing, like, you feel me? It's not no type of barrier.
First of all,
it never will be and it never will. You feel me? And
but,
to say that,
but it is.
Listen.
The government is not even together. You got branches.
Bullshit. Because at the end of the day, if niggas start working for motherfuckers, and we actually all came together and started making a solution, they will find if we all started making a problem for them. The problem is that we never make a problem for them. No
that's what the protests are for.
March, we can protest. It never makes a problem for them.
No.
I know niggas that was closed down on COVID and was still making.
My nigga.
Tell me a couple of niggas in the street gonna stop a motherfucker from making money, and money is the only way you can stop a white man from fucking feeling like he got something.
Let me tell you something.
Money is worthless.
All that shit. Now, niggas start walking off their job like, I ain't coming in. Like, woo. If y'all niggas don't start doing something, if black police officers don't start saying, this, we need this. Black firefighters, like, we not going to help y'all. Niggas, if niggas really was, like, protecting they black people, like, as we supposed to be, like, really, like, going hard, sacrificing, that's the difference.
Check the shit out, right?
But that would be wrong.
Listen.
But that would be wrong.
Prime example.
We should not help somebody because they're not black. We should never go that route.
That
would be wrong. We should always continue to help each other. So what? So what? How somebody else feels? That should never push you to say, now fuck you. If I see a white girl in danger, I'm gonna help a white girl. Now, me personally, I love my black woman. I'm gonna marry a black woman. Financially, if a white bitch is asking for money,
majority of
my job, right?
The majority of white people in power is the motherfucker that's probably like, fuck them. You feel me? I'm gonna say the people that's really on the floor. When I was out there, it looked like regular people, not no millionaire. Not no motherfucker that owned no company, not nobody like that. It was regular, modern day working society.
But we don't know what a millionaire look like. We don't know what a millionaire look like. Every millionaire don't look like Lil Baby. Every millionaire walking around diamonds, iced out. We don't know what a millionaire look like. So we can't say that. We can't say that.
So we not gonna sit here and say for a fact that majority of the white people that was in the protest were modern citizens.
We don't know. We don't know. A millionaire is
majority of people because I know majority of racist people is motherfuckers with money.
Broke racist motherfuckers. It's broke hillbilly redneck motherfuckers.
It is.
Who ain't got
but
no
they
money.
Not the majority.
No. The majority of racist niggas is hillbillies.
They are the majority. You know why? Because the rich people is the 1%. There's not a lot of rich people out there.
Exactly.
The rich people is the rich people is the minority. The broke people is the majority. There's more broke people than rich people.
But
and let me tell you something. The rich, most of the racist motherfuckers is broke.
Of Caucasian.
Most of the race motherfuckers.
America is majority of Caucasian.
Broke.
To be honest, I don't know the numbers, so I can't sit here and say. Me personally, I would think it's a mix. I would think it's a mixed power. I would think it would be mostly black or Hispanic. But I don't. I don't know the statistics.
I know for a fact. If somebody Google it, I know for a fact. Majority of America is Caucasian. You feel me?
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Like
no,
I said,
not.
But
it's blacks and fucking Hispanics, bro. We are the number one consumers in America.
All right.
It used to be black.
You sure about that?
Wrong. Like I said, I know. But I done seen it before. Like I done heard it multiple times.
We are the number one consumers in America.
But I'm gonna say that majority of people that we see that's the Karen videos, for instance, the chick that thought that the black dude stole her phone, she was fucking working with some millionaire nigga, some shit like that got her bailed out and all this extra shit. All these, I ain't gonna sit here and say, don't get me wrong, it's some hillbilly ass niggas that's racist too. But a lot of them niggas is cool as hell too.
Can I talk? Can I talk?
A lot of them niggas be the niggas that be down, that be cool, that be on some.
Can I talk real quick?
Go ahead.
Prime example, at my job, Juneteenth came. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So, and the Black Lives Matter shit was popping off and all that shit. So they gave us a floating day.
A what?
A floating day that we can take off and get paid. It's not a vacation day. It's not a sick day.
That's your job?
It's called a floating day. They just put the shit in motion because Black Lives Matter.
And Brady Live is absolutely right. These white people, they got us by a fucking landslide. It ain't even fair.
Let me finish what I'm saying.
Like something
like
we 13.4%. These white people is 17.6%. Native Americans is 1.3%. Asians is 5.9%. Hawaiians is 0.2%.
Mexicans like 12, right?
Hispanics is 18.5%.
All right, now back to what I'm saying. Like they gave us a float holiday because they were supposed to give us Juneteenth or Martin Luther King birthday off. You feel me? So what they did was they sent a fucking email saying you can take Juneteenth, Martin Luther King birthday, your birthday, a wedding, and all that shit off, because they didn't want to just say we just gonna give it to the black people. You feel me? And I say, yo, these motherfuckers is crazy.
How? They did. I love that. They gave y'all a day off on Juneteenth, nigga. I don't get a day off.
No. The thing is, no. This is what I'm saying. You can choose.
What day?
You can choose Juneteenth, birthday,
okay.
Martin Luther King.
Wedding
they give you certain days. They give you all the black days. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then they threw in your wedding. They threw in the white shit.
Not discriminative.
Exactly.
Like, they like, okay, your wedding
Martin Luther King birthday.
Your laundry day. Or Martin Luther King birthday.
Yeah. They threw in all the black days. They threw in all the black days that you could take off if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Then they just doing some bullshit like a wedding or anniversary or fucking get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Yeah, like y'all had to give us that day, but so y'all threw it in so the white people could have.
She gonna match with us?
You feel me?
Yeah.
Our cats are gonna match with us.
That's why I threw birthday or wedding or anniversary.
I mean, but overall, what you hope? What before we wrap this up? What's everybody predicament or like outcome that they hope happen basically throughout this shit?
I hope I make a fucking couple million. That's what I hope.
That's a good pitch.
On his George Floyd trial.
Oh shit.
I mean, on the trial, I'm just hoping for justice. You know, I'm just hoping for justice. That's it. You know, you can never bring. It was a life loss, and we can never bring that back. All we could ever ask for now is justice and compensation. Even though you can never compensate for a life, but they need to be broke off. The families need to be broke off.
The thing is, I want that motherfucker locked up, and I don't want his ass in PC. I want his ass in motherfucking General Pop.
Mm-hmm. He said General Pop.
I want him in general population.
Justice. That's
for
justice.
at least 2 months to me.
Now fuck that forever for his whole
for his whole sentence. Yeah,
whole
fuck
sentence,
that.
nigga. General population. I want him in there.
This what I think gonna happen. He only gonna get like a manslaughter charge, and that's gonna be like 10 years, and he gonna be out. You feel
Still,
me?
even if he get 10 years, I want him in general population. I want him in it with the motherfuckers.
I
want him
he gonna get 10 years and be out on like 2.5.
4, yeah. And what I hope to happen is, I hope that they learn a lesson from this shit and just not.
Woo!
That's more or less. That's what I hope. The police force learn that we are not.
The police force can't control the actions of certain fuck niggas.
Yeah, but they can make certain laws. That's the only thing I'm trying to say. They can make certain laws.
I had my ass whooped by police.
They can make certain laws, and they are working towards that. Same thing. I respect that the police niggas
after, break laws every day.
After only thing I respect is that they starting to make sure that niggas got body cams now and making sure that all these motherfuckers is recording what they doing. So it's like it's steps into what they can do. You feel what I'm saying? It's ways they can do stuff where they can control a person that's controlling the people. Because at the end of the day, they're not giving. It seems
the
like
body cams come off in the
precinct and a gun and just letting them go into the streets and say, do whatever the fuck you want without no consequences. When they know, and money cannot necessarily be a consequence to somebody, because you can't threaten a nigga that don't give a fuck about money. You feel me? With money.
Them body cams come off in the precinct.
You can't threaten a nigga that don't give a fuck about certain shit with certain shit. So if every nigga don't want to go to jail, or every nigga don't want to, like, I feel as though it gotta be they gotta do something to where
every nigga don't want to go to jail. Nobody wants to go to jail.
Everybody can't become a cop. Like, you have to be mentally stable. You have to go through more shit. You feel what I'm saying? You shouldn't be able to, as quick as you could become a trucker, the same as quick as you can become a cop. It shouldn't work that way. Hell no.
Yeah, words and make sure they don't
Hell no. Because you notice they don't get that same training to the motherfuckers they send across country to fight for our country. You get what I'm saying? They don't give them the same training. These motherfuckers train for like 4 years, 3 years before they get sent on the battlefield. And before some shit pop off. You feel me? They constantly in training. Actually, if you can call any of them niggas constantly doing, like, it's never no stop, no chill. And even when it's a stop and chill, you go to a different base and you're doing the same shit. So you constantly training.
It depends on what you're doing, because cops go through more training than some army niggas.
Maybe. But
that's a fact.
I feel though they should get more psychologically I'm telling you, evaluated.
Psychiatrically, they don't have evaluations. That's what they need. They need to start talking to motherfuckers. And
then whatever score that they got now is too low. Nigga, you gotta pass all of it. You can't be like, oh, this nigga got 7 out of 10, he good. That 3 could be a big 3. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey man, even psychopaths could get lucky on the test.
You could be a Marine.
That shit don't mean nothing.
The thing is, you can be a Marine and say, I want to
be. You can never control or predict the actions of a person. Like, it don't matter what you do, it don't matter what rules,
but you can stop a lot of this shit.
It don't matter what you put in place.
I watch so
many
many
never stop the actions of a person.
That's
true.
A
nigga fake it till you make it. It's just like a nigga who want a certain bitch. A nigga gonna act like the best nigga in the world until he get that bitch. A nigga will do anything. They'll do anything to get that role, get that job.
But
how many niggas lied on they fucking test? How many niggas lied on their resume? How many niggas got jobs that they wasn't qualified for? Ain't nothing going to change that shit.
But what I'm saying is,
you can never control that. You can never control the actions.
Sometimes people be crazy. Sometimes niggas be killers when they kids. Killing cats and shit like that, and then grow up and start killing people, and y'all motherfuckers then find like in between the line of this nigga is not ready for society. Go get him some help. You feel me?
but you still have niggas like Malcolm X who was a criminal at first. Niggas sometimes like it could go either way. It could go either way. You could be a criminal at first and still turn out like Michael X.
Motherfucker killing cats and all that shit.
What I mean, you could kill actual people. You could come from killing actual humans to live in a righteous life, or you could go from killing nobody to killing everybody. Some of these school shooters, they ain't never killed nobody a day in their life. They just come
but them niggas be looking like it. That's what I'm saying. Certain niggas be looking like it. You feel me?
I don't. Because what do a murderer look like?
For instance, I'm about to put you on something. For instance, it's a show called The Devil You Know. It's a show called The Devil You Know. This motherfucker was killing people, right? And this motherfucker looked like he killed people before he was killing people.
Nah, you can't.
And they still was giving him the benefit of a doubt. And I said, how naive of them. How naive of them to see a motherfucker that's calling himself a witch, worshiping the devil, having people pissing shit all throughout his house and do heroin. To not think that a person that's saying,
the average nigga you walk by on the street,
to not think that this person
what does a killer look like?
You gave this nigga a benefit of a doubt, and guess what? He killed 2 more people after that.
No, but
you feel what I'm saying? He killed 3 people.
The average person, what does a killer look like?
You can't read between the lines. It's to say, okay, this person ain't going to do bullshit. This person is fucking sick. I was just saying about this. I ain't even gonna bring it up, but there was some nigga at my job. I was like, this nigga. That's
a movie or
nah. This is facts. This is real facts. You can look it up. When you watch the documentary, it's an actual show.
Hey, Sasuke.
The police came
there
2-3 times and just was naive to the fact.
Look like everybody.
What does it
look like me and you?
Because I see niggas on all this murder. I see niggas on all this media all the time.
But like you said, it's also people
murderers.
Live their life.
They got bodies on their belt. They locked up
and
now.
Killed 20 motherfuckers, and you feel me, and got away with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you can't judge people on how they look. Some niggas look like murderers and they murderers. Some niggas look like murderers, they ain't not murderers.
Exactly,
some niggas look
true.
like you can't judge niggas on how they
but
look.
I say don't be naive.
Maybe that nigga look like a murderer because he wanted to look like a murderer. Like what was that shit? That documentary with when the nigga was killing cats. He looked like a psycho nigga, but he wanted to look like a psycho nigga. That was the look he was going for. Some niggas they just carry themselves as such, but you never know what a murderer look like. You never know what a killer look like.
Lil C like he body a nigga right now.
Huh?
Lil C like he a body a nigga right now.
Any of us look like we're body a nigga, but none of us look like we're a body a nigga.
Killer look like me and you. Look like everybody. You feel me?
Right now,
anybody is capable to kill.
He a body a nigga right now. He had a
them the people that's in disguise. But when a person put on a mask in front of you and you just be naive to that, that makes it naive. You feel me? To see
anybody is capable of anything. Anybody capable of anything. You
like,
push anybody to the limit, we could all kill.
That's like a nigga that say, yo, I'll stab you. You can not believe that nigga, but if you know that he stabbed 4 niggas before, guess what?
You gonna believe that nigga.
If you sit there and just be like, this nigga ain't gonna stab me, you naive. Bro, he gonna stab you, bro.
Even
if a nigga never stabbed a nigga before, you should still take it all the same because that's a threat on your life regardless. You don't know what a nigga capable of until he do it. You don't. If a nigga be like, yo, I'll knock you out. You don't know if the nigga actually had the audacity to swing on you or not until he swing on you. Then you be like, damn, this little nigga actually had the audacity to try and pop off on me. Now you might beat his ass or whatever, but you never knew he had the audacity to even you never knew he would even try you. You don't know what a killer look like. You don't know what a murderer look like. You don't know what a shooter look like. You don't know what.
Yo, it's not about not knowing what a killer look like. It's about when knowing somebody is not right. You feel what I'm saying? Point blank period.
You don't know when somebody's not right.
About, he was not right.
You don't know when somebody's not right.
Till you meet him. Till you know the person. If you don't know the motherfucker, you don't know if he's not right.
If I don't know
niggas was looking at Aaron Hernandez. Niggas was not thinking he wasn't right.
Yeah.
But when we sit back and we watch the documentary afterwards, hindsight, we look at that nigga like, damn, that nigga wasn't right. But living through it, we wasn't looking at him like that.
To be honest, he just looked at like, to me, he's white. But if he was black, he looked like a regular ass nigga in the streets that was dealing with street niggas and trying to be down, and it got too far.
They on her ass.
You feel what I'm saying?
You can't
it's
say
how you
that
look
either.
At stuff.
You
I'm
can't
just
say
talking
that.
about a blatant nigga that's just killing cats, taking them home and sewing them up and shit. Or a nigga that's just wilding, shaving their teeth, making them sharp and biting into shit. I'm not going to sit there and be like, this nigga ain't no killer.
You can't say that either.
No,
you can't say that either.
He's giving me all the check marks in my killer list.
He said them niggas shaving his teeth down.
Example, you can't say that either because
no, biting animals, sacrificing
animals. Listen, what I'm about to say. You can't say that either because everybody thought the DC sniper was white. We was praying he was white, man.
Yeah.
And when they found out he was a black dude with a black little kid. We was fucked up. I was fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, damn, he black.
We are fucked up, but we still know the statistics.
Listen what I'm saying, though.
Everybody thought it was a white dude. Killer, we gonna think it's still a white man to this day.
Still, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I got a perfect example. A perfect example is the Hispanic culture, the Mexican culture, some of these people cultures. Walking down in certain neighborhoods, let's say we in Newark, walking down Ferry Street in the Ironbound. You see a nigga that look like Pablo Escobar, you ain't gonna think that nigga's a murderer. You gonna think, look at this Mexican ass looking.
Hell no.
Yeah.
That's Pablo fucking Escobar. He will murder you where you fucking stand.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you can't.
Ain't nothing to say. Word.
You cannot judge a book by
I'm not judging.
You cannot judge.
I don't. For one thing, if you're from another country, I'm not judging you from a can of paint, period. You feel what I'm saying? If you was born in America, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. But if you talking about you came from Mexico,
but nobody's American. Nobody's American.
Yeah,
you take anybody
American.
Nobody's
we
American.
know little Sally that was
American.
born, his mom was born on such and such street in New Jersey on such and such. He's born in America. We know he's American. We knew he grew up around McDonald's. We knew he grew up
but guess what? Just because he's white, that don't mean he's American. His family could be from Italy. He's Italian. Just because he's black, that don't mean he's American. My family's from Guyana. I look like a black American.
But you American. You was born in America.
You trace my roots, you trace my bloodline, just gonna take me back to Guyana.
Nah, but I'm saying where you was born at, where you took your first breath at, when you gave life, when you
no one's American but the Native American. No one's American but the indigenous people.
I understand that. I get what you're saying. But
no one's American.
Here. Put it like that.
I'm American. I'm American,
nigga. Don't call it America. We was born right here. When we
if two Chinese people come over here and have a baby, yes, that baby's American. But you gonna look at that baby and say, nigga, that nigga Chinese.
Yeah, but he's still American.
By law.
I mean by birth.
Which is nothing but a word. Which is nothing.
I
that
mean
shit means nothing.
Technically by birth. If you open eyes
like he said. No, like he said, legally. That don't mean nothing. The first place you open your eyes, that don't mean nothing.
All right, put it like this. If we was phones, right? Put it like this. Let me break it down. If we was phones, we was made in China, right? When we first turned on that, our first location started banging at, is going to be America when we turn our shit on the first time. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's still a Chinese phone.
That's still a Chinese phone, but
that's still a Chinese phone.
America.
That's still a Chinese phone. You could drive a Mercedes.
That's
in America.
right. That's
That's still a German car. You drive a Mercedes in America, it's a German car.
Because you driving a German car and the windshield break, nigga, you gotta get the parts from Germany. They don't have them in America.
It don't matter where it's made at. It don't matter where you get the parts at, nigga. If it's German engineering from Germany, it's a German car. That's it. Point blank period. If the hat say made in Japan and you buy it at a United States store, nigga, it's still a Japanese hat. No matter.
That's what I'm
Nigga,
saying.
don't matter.
People is a little different because it's about experience.
Nah,
If you
people
from
don't
Mexico,
matter.
if
People
you
don't
say
matter. If you from
when
if
somebody
your parents is from
listen,
Mexico and they come over here and they have you, nigga, nigga, that's the Mexican
nah,
or
but listen, what
or
I'm trying to
Hispanic,
say is that
wherever their origin is from.
experience.
That's
You
what they
can't
are.
say that you experience how a Trinidad a person experienced when they was born in Trinidad. You can't say that because you wasn't born in Trinidad. You get what I'm saying? They experience something totally different. It's a totally different country. It works totally different. Like I said, when people that I work with, I can tell when somebody's was born in America and came from America and came to America. I can just tell because how they move. They move like
but
they
they
move
still
totally
from their country.
different. Like
But you know what? You can't tell. But you know what? You can't tell because
the accents be different.
You
like
can't tell because it was
like
people who was born in America. It was people who was born in their country came over here when they was 1 year old. They know nothing from their country, but they was born there. So what you gonna say? Nah, nigga, you American. You was here when you was 1. You was here when you was 6 months. You American. You don't know nothing from your country. You wasn't raised over there. That don't mean nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. I'm like, nigga, you wasn't on no blocks, nigga. You wasn't even.
That doesn't mean nothing.
You ain't even take steps on your country, nigga. You was born and you was sent over here. You wasn't experiencing nothing. You didn't walk barefooted on no street. You ain't play no sock ball, whatever the fuck it was. You ain't have to go, like, you didn't experience nothing. Like, you didn't. You came straight from there to America. You experienced America culture. When you was born, you didn't have no parts of your culture. Like Mexican, like if a Mexican came from Mexico, they struggle. Like I was, like even though they struggle in America, is nothing like struggling in Mexico. You know how I know? Because them niggas is working every day hard to get them niggas from Mexico over here. So I know it can't be no better over there. You feel me? It's a whole different vibe. That's what I said. If you ain't born in them countries, I'm not going to assume that you a killer or something like that. You feel me? Even though you could be. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not going to think that you El Chapo
that's
or
your
you a cartel cutting niggas'
opinion.
hearts out if you was born over
it don't matter. To me, it don't matter where El Chapo, Pablo Escobar was born. There's still Pablo Escobar and El Chapo. It don't matter if Ant was born in Jamaica, Africa, Trinidad, nigga, you still you. I'll still be me. Everybody was still. But if Bob Marley was born in China, he'll still be Bob Marley. If Yao Ming was born in Mexico, he'll still be Yao Ming. He'll still be a fucking. He'll still be a 7-foot Chinese guy. He'll still be a 7-foot Chinese guy. Nigga, you would still be you. He would still be himself.
But it might be different.
If
Donald Trump was born in Jamaica, he would still be Donald Trump.
Let me ask a question.
A whole totally different person.
Can I ask a question?
To experience something tragic over there, and now you walk around with your rays on you all the time.
Can I ask a question?
Walk around with your gun on you.
I get what you're saying, but experiences don't matter. I get what you're saying, but that doesn't really matter because that's not who you is. That's not who you is in your DNA.
White kid being born in. That's like a black kid being born in a white neighborhood. He don't know certain shit that what black people go through. You feel what I'm saying? As living in a black neighborhood.
Yes, but that does not make him not black. So what? He's white now just because he was born in a white neighborhood. That does not make him not black. That does not make you not Chinese. That does not make you not Indian.
Experience of black culture.
Can I ask
Even if he don't know the experience, that does not make him less Chinese. That does not make him less black. That does not make him less Native American. That does not make him less nothing. Even if he's Mexican and he don't know how to speak Spanish, that does not make him less Mexican. Nigga, you still Mexican. You just don't know how to speak Spanish. Your roots, your DNA, your core, everything is Mexican. It does not matter if your parents don't know how to speak Spanish. If Yao Ming was born in Africa, he would still be a 6-foot Chinese nigga. It don't matter if he did not speak Chinese. He would still be who he was. It does not matter. It does not matter his experience. It does not make him less Chinese because he didn't grow up in China or America or wherever. Or if he didn't become a basketball player, it does not make him.
I can bet you one thing.
Can I ask a question?
He probably not going like sushi. He probably not going like wonton. He's not gonna like nothing. He
probably the food doesn't matter. The food what he eat doesn't matter. The food doesn't matter
because he's not being born in China. He's not experiencing. He's eating fufu.
The experience doesn't matter.
Africa. You feel what I'm saying? So he's not. We be basing it off of experience, like you said. I'm not going to assume that El Chapo's not El Chapo because El Chapo's in America.
You can't base it off experience because you don't know people's
make that rice order.
If you just see him without knowing nothing about him, you would think he's Chinese. If you just see him without knowing nothing, but guess what? He was born in Africa. He don't even speak Chinese. He don't even like it.
Yeah.
But guess what? That doesn't matter because you've seen him.
What? I said make your rice order.
He was Chinese. So you cannot tell. You cannot tell from somebody's experience. You wouldn't tell if he's an African killer or he's a Chinese basketball player. You would not know. You would look at him and not know what to think. It would be up.
What's the difference between a Mexican and American?
So his experience don't matter. Nothing matters.
What I'm trying to say is that
what's the difference between a Mexican? What's the difference between a Mexican
that's born in America is probably not going to experience a lot of stuff. I'm not saying majority. And I'm not saying,
it doesn't matter if he doesn't experience nothing. His DNA,
that doesn't make him a killer. Family, he's probably a hardworking citizen. I'm not thinking that he's a Mexican cartel because he never been to Mexico. I'm thinking he works. I'm thinking he works.
Did that happen? Still be a killer. He could be a hardworking citizen and still end up killing you because you caught him at the wrong time, on the wrong day, and he was just fed up. Like nothing makes you a killer. Your experiences don't make you a killer. Nothing makes you a killer. A nigga can never be a killer in his life. Somebody can come attack him and he can kill him.
I don't know what that mean by when I say killer, I'm talking about like a motherfucker that's intent to kill. I'm not talking about a motherfucker that's protecting himself.
You don't know. You don't know.
But it is people that do know the FBI stop people all the time that has intent to kill. What are we talking about right now? We're not talking about people don't prepare to kill people. That's what we saying. Right. We say
we're talking about you don't know if they do. You don't know if they do. If the FBI get you, that's because if the FBI get you, that's because they have a 90% rate. That's because they do their homework, they study you. You most likely slipped up. It's mad cases that go unsolved. And guess what? You know why they go unsolved? Because they don't look at the nigga and be like, he's a killer. So the shit end up going unsolved.
That's
you never know.
That's not true. When that happens, they say, I knew I should have did this. I knew, because being naive, not thinking that this nigga was going to come back and kill niggas. You feel what I'm saying?
Then how would it go unsolved? How would we have unsolved mysteries? How would we have unsolved killings if you could just look at somebody or know niggas is killing?
No, but that's what I'm saying. You don't know. The problem is that niggas be naive to the fact of situations. They could have been stopped situations from happening. They just be naive, not thinking that this nigga would go back and do that. You feel what I'm saying? Like I told you.
I don't feel what you're saying. I don't feel what you're saying.
For instance, a nigga at my job, right? This nigga drives a police car. This nigga is weird. Like, he's like jittery and weird. And this nigga was like, basically today was his last day. He quit or some shit or whatever happened because he busted his ass. And he's like extra with his job. I don't know, like he crazy over this job. And I'm like, yo, something wrong with him. You feel me? That's my head. And I was telling niggas that. I'm like, yo, first of all, this nigga think it's cool to ride around in a police car and not get shit taken off of it. You feel me? Like the front bumper and all the lights and stuff like that. That's weird to me from the rip. And second of all, he just yells out anonymous shit like crazy, like he got ADHD or something like that. So I'm not judging him off that, but I'm judging him like off of everything that's going on around him. And then secondly, he's mad as hell, like emotional as hell. Like, these fucking people don't want to help me or give me money and I gotta leave. I've been busting my ass here. He like, yo, and the other nigga was like, yo, he mad passionate right now. Like, and in my head, every light is clicking off in my head. Something wrong with this nigga, you feel me? I'm not naive to no fact. I'm not naive to no fact and be like, oh, he's just mad and Nah, what's going on? And yo, when this nigga got mad because the owner didn't come that day that he was leaving and thank him and you know, for what he did and all the hard work he did, whatever the fuck the case may be. This nigga kept walking. He said, I'm leaving. Then this nigga comes back in the building. I look at him like, you said you was leaving. Then he leaves back out. And now he's jittery, walking back and forth. Nigga, my head is on 100. I'm not beat for this nigga. I'm not about to be naive and be like, oh, let me look away from this nigga and be like, oh, nah, he got too many red flags.
Yo,
for me to be
let me
like,
give you. Can I give you an example now? No, he didn't shoot it up.
He could have. How many niggas I seen around him not paying attention to him?
But you know why he didn't? Because he's not a shooter. Now let me give you two examples. Right?
Y'all just gave me an example.
You don't know.
Anybody
You don't know. You don't know.
Be a shooter. You said that, right?
Anybody could be anything. Anybody could be
a shooter.
I'm fine. How you doing?
Anybody could be a shooter. Anybody could be a shooter. Anybody could be a killer, a murderer, a rapist, a thief, a liar. Anybody could be anything. Now, you remember my little cousins. We ain't going to say no names, but my little skateboarding cousins. You remember my little skateboarding cousins. Yeah. They have friends. One of their friends was the guy. I don't know if you heard about, rest in peace, the young lady from a certain town that you from who got killed up by the park up.
Yeah, that was Puda Man homie too. That nigga was in the house. That nigga was at Mean Street.
He was not looking like a killer. He was not looking like a killer.
Yes,
he used to be in the house.
I could bring. I promise you right now. I could bring niggas in this room right now.
He was a little geeky. He was a little geeky skateboarding.
Bring niggas in here. I'm not gonna lie to you.
We all knew him.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
He was a little geeky, dusty skateboarding nigga who just wanted to get money to smoke weed. You did not think none of that shit about him.
Just like said that.
Weird don't mean nothing. My little cousin was weird.
Puda Man brought him to the. I'm gonna take a story. Puda Man brought him to the house. This nigga was chilling with us in the kitchen or whatever.
We all fucked with him.
No, I ain't fuck with him. Like I said,
yeah, you did.
No, the fuck I didn't. I'm gonna tell you, one time he came to the house, and that was it. He came to the house.
He came to the house more than one time.
We was talking about a Birdman kissing Lil Wayne, right, in the mouth.
He came more than one time.
Nasty. And we all talking like, yo, that shit nasty. Even Chelsea like, yeah, that shit disgusting. And this nigga come out of nowhere like, what makes it nasty? Just going the fuck off, and we looking at him like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then everybody was like, bruh, he weird. This nigga weird right here. And we be having vibes, I'm telling you, and I promise you, I put this on as y'all love. The next month, this nigga got locked up for that shit. And we was just sitting around each other like, yo, remember we was saying this nigga was too passionate about, because you could read niggas. I'm like, yo, you too passionate about a nigga kissing a nigga.
So from that, you looked at him and said, I can tell you're going to rape and kill someone.
Nah, no. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying he's weird. I ain't getting to the point where I can't read. I couldn't read that. I couldn't read that
like you
he was doing that. But I can promise you one thing. I wouldn't let that nigga drive my sister home. I promise you that.
My nigga,
let me drive one of your sisters home.
I can tell you right now, it's niggas who probably looked at you as weird back in the day. It's niggas who looked at Chris as weird. It's niggas who looked at me as weird. Do that mean we rapists and killers?
We could have been. That's what I'm saying. We probably changed our weird ways.
Anybody could be. That's exactly what I'm saying. You can't judge a book by its cover. Today somebody could look at you and say, Anna never killed nobody. He had never heard a fly. Nigga, you can kill somebody we don't know.
I ain't never say that don't. Listen, I ain't gonna say that don't exist though.
Is my Aunt Sharice a killer?
Nah.
Killer? She killed somebody.
No, but see, she's not a killer. I'm saying a killer. Listen.
You don't know what a killer look like.
Could we get a good distinctive term of when we say killer? I'm saying a killer is a motherfucker that's intending to kill people and continuously kill people, like that crazy motherfucker we talking about. He plants shit. He didn't just, oh my God, it was a mistake.
Do we know he did it?
He did it multiple times.
Do we know he did it, though?
He's a fucking killer. He was weird from the beginning. I ain't trust that nigga after that. All that outburst, that was the first time he met us. And the way he reacted for a nigga the first time he meet somebody. And I knew he wasn't drunk. I knew he wasn't high. I knew that was just all him. And I said,
he did it?
He wasn't off nothing. He was just him at that moment. And I'm like, he's fucking weird. And I was on the money. I was on the money. And I might be on the money about this other nigga at my job too. I might be on the money about everybody, I feel.
Do you know he did it though?
Huh?
Do you know he did it?
You can't be so quick to judge, my brother. It hurts my heart. Can you prove that he did it? People, you just like these white people who want to judge people all the time.
Let me tell you something.
Fucking stereotype niggas. You can't be stereotyping niggas, bro. You can't be doing that shit. That shit not cool,
I'm tired of niggas
that shit not cool.
I feel it though when you.
No, I'm just saying. It could be some DNA evidence, like. 2 years from now,
this nigga
no,
did
that's
it.
what I'm saying. It could be some.
That nigga did it, bro.
I'm not about to condone what this nigga saying right now. I'm ignoring everything.
How many black people been locked up for shit that they didn't do, bro?
Hey, listen, I understand that, but ain't no way they just picked this nigga out of everybody in the world.
I don't know.
Come after him.
Like I said, if he did it, he did it.
That nigga was weird. You seen that nigga mugshot?
Listen, my thing is.
I know weird niggas when I see him.
Listen, what I'm saying.
My little cousin.
I want him to get fair justice like everybody else.
It's not about looks though.
That nigga walking around looking like The Weeknd, like the old Weeknd. He walking around looking crazy, like my little cousin.
Yo,
like that nigga out here,
like
that nigga not.
But
that nigga, he a solid nigga. Yeah. He's not crazy.
But that's what I'm saying.
You think he's weird.
When you open your mouth,
so you can't judge a book by its cover.
When you open your mouth, and that's why
even when he open his mouth, he talk weird. Even when he open his mouth,
he alright though. He ain't never give me no. This nigga like super weird. Like you feel me? I don't know what he talk like now, but when I first met him, he didn't give off that vibe. He could have been it. But he would have fooled the shit out of me. But if I feel as though if you made it obvious to me at the first time I met you, how the fuck you ain't made it obvious to nobody else? You feel what I'm
saying? His man. Remember his man. We was at the crib, at my mom's crib one time. He was rapping for you one time. That nigga ended up fucking what the fuck he end up doing? Robbing the bank, shooting at the cops, and getting killed. Now, did he look like that type of nigga?
That you said he was at the crib?
Yeah, he was at the crib. He was at mom's old crib one time when she was in south of where you be at. Yeah.
I got probably say that. And that's okay. But no,
the little light skinned nigga.
That's desperate measures, and you can't really get nobody on that. That's like saying a motherfucker that's like saying 5 motherfuckers ran in your house and you killed all 5 motherfuckers. Do that make you a wild serial killer? Hell no. You was just being you was just protecting yourself. When motherfuckers go desperate and get broke, I'm not judging you. Now, I'm not about to sit here and say, this nigga needed some pussy, so you had to kill bitches. Like, you feel me? That don't make, it's not good enough. Like, you feel, it's just not good enough. Though. You feel me? Now, did he go in there and start killing motherfuckers? Now, see, like, you're right, Sean. Anybody's capable of anything. But what I'm saying is when this is why I'm saying that the justice system need a certain type of system where they can catch motherfuckers that's already like halfway fucking crazy, you feel me? And the shit be in the pudding, like, you feel me? Like, I feel as though a motherfucker that got too many guns in his house is just crazy, like, you feel me? Like, first of all, you need to evaluate that for that nigga to be a police officer. Why he like shooting a lot? You feel what I'm saying? He never been in the army. He never joined the Marines. He never did none of that. Why do he like shooting a lot? You feel what I'm saying? Shit like that gotta be evaluated.
I want to know what my boy Holly got to say.
Question, but don't want to answer to it.
What's up, Reef?
You said if a motherfucker come in your house and you kill him, right?
All 5 of them.
How you know you ain't thirsty? How you know that nigga ain't thirsty to just kill some people? He like, damn, I've been waiting to use this.
You know why he ain't thirsty to kill some people?
Listen, what I'm saying to me now. Though,
that's a fact.
How you know this nigga wasn't waiting to use that shit?
You know why?
And them niggas came in,
outside and used the shit. That's why I know he wasn't waiting to use the shit, because he ain't go outside. See, that's what I'm saying. A crazy motherfucker will go outside and use the shit. If you
listen, what I'm saying.
He'll go outside, shoot somebody, run in the house, and be like,
it doesn't mean about a motherfucker going outside all the time.
But if a motherfucker...
Wait, let me say something. Some people got
just because the nigga don't go loose cannon Rambo and Grand Theft Auto,
that don't mean he ain't a fucking killer. Let me tell you something. It's motherfuckers that got guns in their house.
I feel as though composure is composure. You could be waiting to kill a nigga. You could be waiting to use
listen real quick. And listen real quick. It's motherfuckers that got guns in their house that they pray for a motherfucker to come in their house.
Yep. And you know why? If they got the right to kill that person, if they come in their house, they gonna kill them. And there's nothing wrong with that if it's a law.
No, listen what I'm saying. But you're a killer. They killers. They killers. No matter what you say or how you take it, they killers. They want a motherfucker to come to their house. And a motherfucker come to their house,
I'm pretty sure if they want a motherfucker to come in their house, though,
bust
they
that
can
9
stage a fake robbery or something. Yo, break into this person's house, do this, have a person come in the house and then shoot them. If they really waiting for a motherfucker, that's what I'm saying. It's a limit to it. You can be... Motherfucker, I don't give a fuck if you waiting to kill a motherfucker all your life. Once you, as long as you turn 99 and die and don't kill a motherfucker, it don't matter. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Or as long as you turn a certain age and die and don't kill a motherfucker, it don't matter. But until the point where you say, I'm about to take this weapon, go walk outside, or go do something to harm somebody that had no meaning, no purpose, no nothing. You feel what I'm saying?
A killer is not just a person that just does shit. A killer is a motherfucker who wants shit too. Some people provoke shit. Let me tell you something, bro. You got a killer fucked up. A killer is a killer. A killer is a motherfucker, like I said, a motherfucker come in his house, he kill him, he like, yo, damn, I've been waiting to use this Glock now. I've been waiting to use this motherfucking Desert Eagle.
That's a fucking movie.
And then you got motherfuckers that go out and just do shit. Those are serial killers. Like those motherfuckers that just go out and kill random people.
That's the people I'm talking. Them killers to me. A killer is the niggas that I be watching on ID that say that they cannot sit in the house for a couple of minutes and that shit bothers them. And they go on the highway and go find somebody to kill.
A killer's a killer, bro.
But that's it's levels to that shit. Ain't no. I get what you saying, because a nigga on the street can do the same shit. Like a nigga on the street could be like, bro, I'm about to go outside and kill somebody. You feel me?
Yeah, that's a serial killer. That's a serial killer.
That's a nigga. That's a killer to me. That's a nigga that can't. His body, he can't go a day or he can't go a week. He wants to, like, that shit is urgent. Like a nigga that want to smoke weed. Like,
what's the difference between him? What's the difference between him and somebody that's beefing?
It be something behind it.
Did you ever hear him
beefing with
is he a killer behind it? No, but I'm saying, is he a killer? Because he beefing with motherfuckers that want to kill him. He go out, he body these niggas. He get them before they get him or his family. Is he a killer?
Is he bodying niggas?
Yeah, he body niggas. Because they trying to get at him and his family, but he get them before them.
That's a killer, yeah.
Is he a killer?
Yeah. You know why? Because he could have took other steps. He could have took other measures. You feel
like
me?
What? Call the police?
He could have. That's an option.
And tell the police what?
I don't know. Tell him, like, go protective custody and get some type of
it's
other measures. What I'm saying is that nigga's a fucking killer. That nigga wanted to kill them niggas too. He had other options to take.
But you know that shit don't measure in the streets.
Killing option because he wanted to
police
kill,
tell the police, yo, my family in danger or I'm in danger.
But that's what I'm saying.
Sometimes that shit don't always work.
Exactly.
To me, a killer, like I said, to me, a killer is them niggas that be talking, that be speaking like, I can't go to sleep. I thought about just killing somebody, so I went outside, and the first person I seen,
not just a killer.
I killed them. Like, nigga, you a killer, nigga. You can't even... Like, that's like a
serial killer. That's a serial killer,
like,
nigga.
I smoke a blunt a day. You like... You no fucking smoker, nigga. You like, nigga, I smoke like 7 blunts a day, nigga. You big smoker, nigga.
That's
you
a serial killer.
That's not a killer or...
That's a nigga contemplating. That's a nigga contemplating on doing murder and shit like that. I'm talking about, you know, a nigga that caught...
That's why they got it different. They don't call people killers. They call people murderers. But when it comes to killer, it comes from serial. Right? That's why I call serial killer. Most of them serial killer motherfuckers will tell you that they can't go days, sometimes weeks. They say, oh, I kill a motherfucker, go home to my wife, kiss on her cheek, go by my day, then the next day I go on the road, kill another motherfucker, come back home. Like, that shit is nothing. Them are killers, like assassins. Are killers. They wake up every day. They take a contract. They whack that motherfucker and they go about their life. You a killer. That shit is nothing to you. It ain't hurt your soul. I know some niggas that kill. You got some niggas that kill a lot of people and still go home and cry about this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
You ain't no killer, nigga.
You killed 9 niggas, but you went home every time and cried about it when you killed them niggas. You ain't no killer. Them niggas that kill niggas and don't give a fuck and kill niggas like it's chewing bubble gum, them niggas is killers. Killers.
See, if we wasn't on this podcast, I'll tell you some shit in person.
And I wouldn't believe it.
I wouldn't believe it neither, because this nigga stays stylish.
Because, like,
I'm just saying, that's my definition of a killer, though.
To shoot at a nigga is not hard, bro.
It was me.
And you go to sleep.
Yeah.
It wasn't
me.
But
to shoot at a nigga, like I said, to shoot at a nigga and be like, yo, my life could have been gone, that's different. But to shoot at a nigga like, yo, that shit was fun. Like, I ain't going to say you a killer then. You're stupid. You feel what I'm saying? But if I can say literally, nigga, you a killer if your ass chill and you can't content on it. You can't control it. This is something that's in your this is nature to you.
I think that just make you sick in the fucking head. Like,
yeah, but that's why they got serial killer. That's what makes you a killer. Any other thing makes you a murderer. When you murder somebody, murder comes with emotion. Every time you hear murder, murder is motion behind it. Every time you hear killer has no fucking motion behind it. If you're a killer, it's just raw. When you're a murderer, like it's either your girl cheated on you, you murdered her.
Who you killing?
Somebody tried to kill you, you murdered them.
Random people.
Or, murder.
That's how killer style.
Use a different word. Killer is a killer. Like a dinosaur. That's their nature. They gonna kill. They're a killer. You feel what I'm saying?
That's like saying every nigga that went to Iraq.
They can't control it. You can't take
that's like saying every soldier like murderer.
Huh?
Every soldier's a murderer. That went to Iraq and killed somebody. They murderers.
You don't eat fish.
They murderers. They're not killers though. They murdering for a purpose. They murdering for a purpose. Now this is what makes them a killer. If they was to pack their own fucking bags up, if they was to pack their own fucking bags up, get on a flight, go out there by themselves with no military or nothing, and just go out there to kill people, that will make them a killer.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas in the army serve purpose.
If
my phone dying.
A murderer. Straight up.
Hey yo, Holly out.
Phone
dying.
Let's cut this shit short.
Yeah.
We gonna be on
if you kill somebody, you're a murderer. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck who you are. You're a fucking murderer.
I don't know, yo.
If you kill somebody, you're a murderer.
I'm at to put this shit like a clip mode. Yo, we gotta take this whole clip and take this shit.
And make that shit into a whole scenario. Like, so this is an add-on to this one right here, because this motherfucker, like, man, the world don't understand, but I feel both of y'all, both sides. You feel me? Like, I don't think it ain't.
Everybody got their own ideology of things.
I can't stop you from saying what a murderer is.
Mm-hmm.
You can't stop me from saying what a murderer is. We
Fact.
got our own opinions of what a murderer is.
Yes, sir. That's only our opinion of it.
Yeah.
Like you notice I never said you was wrong or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not wrong.
Yeah,
your opinion is your opinion. My opinion is my opinion.
Nobody wrong in
that. We only speak in our views.
We all got our personal opinion.
Everybody has their own opinion on what.
Yeah, right.
But what I think we all can agree on is that you never know what a murderer looks like.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that I can agree on.
I can agree on that too.
In my opinion,
I can agree on that.
Never know what a murder look like.
Yeah.
Cause like, bro, prime example.
Some gonna slip through the crack. Some niggas gonna not have that. You gonna never know. Or tomorrow they can become one. So you never know.
Only thing I want to say is, all these white motherfucking people that's doing these mass shootings, ain't none of these motherfuckers getting shot.
That's facts.
They getting apprehended.
Hey, yo, that's another topic. We on this bitch for like 2 hours.
Why the fuck is they getting? Why the fuck is they getting apprehended, bro? Alright,
though, yo. This is MyPeople'sPodcast. We about to end this shit.
Y'all know the bomb.
Cut this shit in two seconds.
O.E. Johnson.
Alright, my man. Until next time, we gonna catch y'all on Sunday.
We out.
Peace.